Ok,
Ok,
che
sì,
facciamo?
può parlare. Vai,
Io o Vincenzo?
vai, comincia tu.
Incomincio. Io già ho iniziato ad introdurre un pochettino a parlare, quindi se volete introducetevi
Quando
voi.
tocca a noi ci avvisi. Dai,
Com'è?
comincia tu. Quando tocca a noi mi lasci la
Io
parola.
ho già incominciato prima perché quando non c'era, mi hanno chiesto di iniziare a dire un pochettino, ho iniziato a parlare un pochettino, introducetevi voi, ho già fatto.
Ok.
Paolo, vai tu.
Ok?
Hello guys, I'm Paul for you. I'm here to represent the StarWork, which is our little company, which was founded about 2 years ago, and now we are currently working on different projects. And specifically, we develop video games. So, in order to do this, I managed to get about 40 people now, and we work on different kinds of things. So we have graphics, we have programmers, we have people that manages the mechanics of the games, and so we have, of course, different areas in which everyone of us is employed. Now I'll share with you my desktop so you can see a presentation that we have made for you, and so I can explain what we do and who we are, and what are the main characters in our company. So you can choose the one that you prefer, and if you like, you can join us, of course, and work with us. I have to say you, of course, that we are not an official company yet, so we don't pay people, of course, now because we don't have products. But we until when we finish the first one, we start earning something, and probably will manage to become something bigger. Okay, so now I'll share my desktop with you. Sam, please tell me if you can see it. Just a moment.
Ok.
Okay. So,
Not yet. Ok.
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 okay. So, is it all right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, fine. So, Star Wars game creators. This is our company. In fact, we have different areas, as I said before, and we have, of course, a team that manages the whole company, such as the president, the general manager, and figures like this. And then we have the different areas in which everyone is employed, which are the graphic area, the sound area, and the game designing area, and so on. So as you can see, there are tons of areas, of course, and that's why we need tons of people, because developing a game is not something really easy, as you might know, but it is necessary to do it to have tons of people, and so that's why we're trying to hire people every time, of course. So in specific, we are students of courses from high school and university, apprentices, and video games, music, and graphic enthusiasts. Of course, we are video games players, some of us, at least. What do we do? Of course, we develop video games since we are a video game developing company. We do training, internal training for people who are not so good at doing certain things, and so we try to train them in order to reach higher results. And then at last we have a team. We have team working as a pillar of our company, because in order to make a game, to produce a game, you have to work in a team. Of course, you can't do it alone, because there are a lot of requirements for a single game, and only one person couldn't achieve them. So let's start from our first team. First team is the web designer team. Of course, since they are web designers, they work with programming languages such as PHP5, MySQL, HTML. Some of these you may have heard in the past, and they work, of course, with IDE like Eclipse or XAMPP, which you might have heard about. Okay. What about a game designer? Game designer are the most important unit in our company. Because what do game designers do? They create and balance the game mechanics, so they decide how the game will be. In fact, what the player will able to do, what the game will let the player do, what is the game style, the camera, of course, things like this, and of course. This is very important when you develop video game, because without this you can't have a product which can be enjoyable by the video game player. So this is a very important team, and that's the pillar of every game development company. Writers are people that, of course, write the story of the game, if there is one. They involve the player creating an appropriate storyline for the game. So depending on the game, they develop different kinds of stories, of course, of storylines. And they also write the dialogues between the characters and describe the behavior of the various characters, because the game designer don't do this. The game designer only think about mechanics, but the dialogues and the characteristics of the single characters must be done by the writers, of course. Then we have 2D and 3D graphics. I think that Sam might speak about this. Might talk with you about this. In fact, Samuel, the guy that is there with
Me? Yeah.
is the director of the 2D graphics and of the drawers teams. So I think that Samuel can speak about this. Will you, Sam?
Of course. So we are basically we're the ones who create all 2D images in the game. So we do stuff like user interface, heads-up display, textures for 3D models, and we basically create all of this is created in Photoshop, and yeah, we just create all that stuff, and I guess everything that is basically two-dimensional in the game. That's basically it.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, Sam. Then, of course, you have to be prepared in order to do this, because not everyone can use Photoshop or things like programs like this. So you have to be prepared, and that's why we do internal training. Because for these more specific areas, we need people that is really able to do high-quality things. Because the quality is one of the most important aspects of a game. Because if you have a high-quality game, you can attract, of course, more video game players, and then of course you have a rising in your earnings. Sorry. If you if you hear me saying strange things in English, is because I haven't been talking in English for about 6 months, so it is a bit rusty, you know. So what about the drawers? The drawers are another important part of a game development team, because what do they do is basically drawing the things that will be represented in the game, so that will be created and that the player will see. So what they do is drawing things, of course. To do this, they can use professional or non-professional tools. And then they of course give these projects, these drawings to the game design to the 2D graphics and 3D graphics, because they will produce the effective 2D or 2D texture or 3D model for the game. And then, of course, the results can be included in the final product, which is the game. So the aim of the drawers is to draw things that can I don't know, that can be good.
That can be used in the game.
Yeah, that can be used in the game with a good aspect, of course.
You're basically creating an art style for the game.
Yeah, creating an art style for the game. So here we have another important team for for the video game development team, which is the 3D graphics team. With 3D graphics, we mean people that use professional software like Blender, Cinema 4D, Maya, things like this, in order to create models from drawers' work, of course, and also from 2D graphics works sometimes. 3D models are then imported into the game, but need to be texturized, because otherwise they will be white, as you can see here in the background. This model is white and must be texturized. In order to do this, the 3D graphics produce and creates UV maps. UV maps, as you might know, are things that let the 2D graphics texturize models, so they can create texture, they can apply textures to the models, and then you have a colored model with a pattern on it, and not a white model, which of course is badly.
It's not appealing to the eye.
Yes. Okay, so now Vincenzo, which is the other one guy here in the meeting, he is silent. He has been silent until now. He's the the director of the sound technician, so he will speak about the sound technicians for you. Go, Vincenzo.
Hi guys, I am the director of sound technicians, and now I will talk to you about my group. This is an important part for a game, because we do something that isn't easy. We don't only do the music of the game, but we also do the effects, the sounds, everything that is audio is made by us. So we use a specific software like FL Studio, LMS, and but we can also use analog instruments if you can know how to play an instrument. So we have different tasks to produce music. We have the production, which is the recording of all the sounds on set, with a computer. And so we have the post-production, which is the most difficult part. We have to do the balancing, the mixing, the editing, and the enhancing of the pre-recorded audio. So we need to balance all the volumes and to make all the music work properly.
Okay, that's fine. And so, Vincenzo, what do you use for in order to do this?
What? I don't understand.
What do you use in order to do this? I mean, specific software like FL Studio, LMS, and also
yeah, I talked about it just one time ago.
And you produce not only soundtracks but also SFX, right?
Yeah.
So effects.
Sound effects.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So Vincenzo is also the director of another group, which is the video graphics group, and their main aim is, of course, to make videos for the game. I don't mean only videos that must be played inside the game, but I also refer about trailers and things like this. So what do you use for this, Vincenzo?
Yeah, so we use a specific software like Adobe After Effects or Adobe Premiere or Sony Vegas. I don't know if you know these softwares. So we basically do videos to introduce the games, presentations, trailers, and all like this. For example, we can also work with the 3D graphics to do some videos in 3D, and we can add the effects to anything with these softwares. So it's important to know how to use them properly, because as Paolo said, is really important, the quality.
Yeah.
Specifically on the video.
Yeah, that's the main aspect. Of course, you work also with the sound technicians, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because we don't like to have videos without music, you know.
Yeah.
It's such a crap. Okay, so that's fine. So you make trailers and videos for the game. You work with the video editing software, of course. But then we come with the programmers, which is another very important part of a video game development team. Who are the programmers? Programmers are the people who, of course, program code in one or more programming language and work with the video game specifics ID like Unity 3D and CryEngine, which you might have heard about. And of course, programmers are the people which effectively create the video game, because all the other guys, all the other teams don't know how to code a video game. So that's why programmers are another pillar in a video game company, because the game must be created. It isn't worth if you have assets like soundtracks and 3D models if you can't create the effective video game. So what the programmers do is coding, of course, but prior to coding, they have to analyze what the other teams like game designers prototype, because they have to be sure that these kind of things can be effectively inserted in the game, implemented in the game. Otherwise, you don't have a real or at least you don't have a game that respects the specifics that the other team, like game designers, wrote about. And this is very important, because if programmers can do something, then the whole project must be redesigned, because this is very important. And if you want to do something, you have to ask a programmer first. Otherwise, of course, I'm talking to do things about with programming languages. So in a computer environment, you have to be sure that your programmers can do something. In other environments, that's not a problem, of course. But since we are a video game producer, we produce video games using a computer, so programmers are one of the most important resources in our company. So this is why we need absolutely we absolutely need programmers, and this is one of the most required kind of people that we are looking for. Nice. Of course, programmers produce the game, but then the game can be, of course, full of bugs or glitches. That's why there are also the testers. The testers are people that play the game, they test the game, they find bugs and glitches, they report the results of their tests in a specific document with a specific format, and they suggest improvement for the game, because you know, sometimes we play video games and we don't like a part of them, or we like another part very much. So it is very important to have a feedback from the user, from the player, because with the feedback you can improve what is your product, and if you improve your product, of course, you gain more video gamers that would like to play your game. And this is very important for a company, because a company always aims to the profit. So we always aim to produce something with a high quality, and because the high quality makes a profit, of course. So that's why we have testers, like every other company, software company in the world. And what testers do is very important for us, because they let us improve the quality game, and of course to solve bugs and glitches, which can be very tricky for a programmer to find, because sometimes programmers are usually focused on achieving something specific, and sometimes they don't test their own code, which is of course very bad, and good programmers should never do that. So testers are one of the very important resources in a company, and that's why we have them. We actually have tons of testers. About the 20% of our company is made up of testers. So we are not looking for them, but they are very important for the whole project. This was a panoramic view of all the company. Of course, we have different units which I haven't explained here, but if we go back to the first paragraph, which we can see this this image, you can see that there is also a unit that works with marketing and communication, and another one which works with public relations. And of course, these units also work with us in order to have a better product in the end. So there are also units that I haven't explained here, but which are fundamental, which are pillars in a in a project like the one we create. Okay. Are there any questions about us, about some of the units? I don't know.
None? Okay.
No? Okay, fine. So, if you want to join us, of course, we are looking for, in particular, about 3D graphics and game designers and programmers, because we actually lack, of course, specifically for 3D graphics. And I know that you should be able to do 3D models, because Sam told me that you work with Blender, if I'm right. No.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you want to join us, just contact me at one of these addresses. So you can contact me by email at ricudefavs@gmail.com, or Paolo Ricu Abela on Facebook. Or you can contact Sam at this email address, or on Facebook at Samuele Splendori. We also have a Facebook page of our company, which is the StarworkGC Game Creators page. You can find it on Facebook, of course. And then if you contact us, you can work with us, and you can help us doing good products and good games. And probably if we are lucky, we'll manage in the future to reach something. I don't know, some good objectives. Okay. Have to thank you for your attention. This is all. I think that we have finished. If you want, Sam can show you how our project is going, because we have released a beta version of it. We have been working about it for 1 year and a half, I think, and it's nearly at the end. So Samuel can show you how is it going, if you have the beta there. Do you have it, Sam?
No, mandami il link così lo scarico.
Okay, okay, that's fine, that's fine.
Okay.
Moment.
So, I'll show you it first, then I can let you all try it if you want. Okay?
Okay.
I'll show you what actually all the groups do. Okay, mandalo qui sulla chat.
Yes, yes.
Actually, quanti scrittori abbiamo? 2, 3?
Well, actually, I think about 5 or 6 writers.
Davvero?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, dude. Hey, you can join. Hey.
Okay, here it is, Sam. This is the Windows version, of course, but we have also a Linux one. I didn't produce a Mac one because we don't have Mac testers, actually. So if someone of you has a Mac computer, you can join us as a Mac tester if you want, of course.
Because they're master race. No, shut up. No, it's PC master race, not PC's gonna get a virus.
Hey,
Streaming along, laughing.
Senti, quindi ci sarà un interessato ai writer e ai grafici 3D.
Okay, that's
Puoi
fine.
entrare nei writer?
Sure.
Se vuole.
Sure, just contact me. Man, hey, just contact me.
Hey man.
Okay.
Hey. So if you actually want to, you can join writers and 3D graphics models if you want to. Okay, I'll give you like a little
Okay.
thing with contact information.
Okay.
Ok, sta 99%.
Okay, that's fine.
Faccio la condivisione di schermo, che faccio?
Yes, if you want.
Tanto non tanto non metterò pieno schermo, i computer qua fanno un po' leggermente cagare.
It's fine, don't worry.
I have it written down, like, it's like,
Yeah, you can always something
it's
spontaneous.
like 6 pages of just like, complete, like, outline of the story. Not full book, yeah. I was gonna write
If you want to buy a new game
for
that you
no
don't have it for your
And I think it would be a
console,
pretty
but
simple.
Sam, if there are any questions, just let me know, okay? Okay, so we're waiting for Sam.
E mi sentite ancora?
Yes.
Yeah, there's one from the side, and one from a warrior side. No, and there's like
Si è bloccato.
things out, right? So there's stone.
I'm sorry, stop right there.
Oh, Sam, remember that the first start is a bit longer because it has to create files and things like this. So I suggest you to run it twice.
Ok.
Okay.
And there's 3 different kingdoms.
Guys, of course, this is only a beta version. I think that this is the 6th beta version that we make. So there are also bugs and things like this. Even if you have testers, but the process of bug cleaning requires tons of time, and so we first need to develop our entire project first, and then we can kill all the bugs that we found in it, of course. So if you see strange things, don't worry, they won't be real in the finished version. Samuel, I can't see your screen yet. Did you share it? Sam?
And the school internet.
The school everything, basically. Yeah, so I'm downloading,
Okay.
sharing my screen at the same time. So it's gonna take a bit.
We don't have i1s. No, we have i5s.
Yeah, but they're old. They're old
Now we
i5s.
can see you. Now we can see you. Okay.
new i7
Si blocca 99%.
Beh,
Cacchio.
salvando.
And that's bad.
4.7 megabyte al secondo.
But you download it again.
Questa è la seconda volta.
Nice.
Yeah, you need more than 2 RAM to run.
Io spero.
So what kind of games do you guys
So now we're making. Mi ha chiesto, Paolo, vuoi spiegare tu? Ha chiesto che tipo di giochi creiamo noi.
Okay. Well, this one that you can see, well, you can see it now, but
Downloading.
being downloaded is our first project.
So
It
this
was
one-
only a starting project. It isn't something really complex. Well, it's something like Space Invaders, things like this, revised in a 3D version, something like that. So it's something basically simple that we made just to start. Our next project will probably be something about multiplayer and competitive video games. So something like, do you know League of Legends? I suppose, something like that. Dota 2, this kind of games, I suppose.
So yeah.
So we aim to produce something that will be played by a large number of people in a multiplayer environment, and this is of course the future, I think. That's why we're aiming to do that. So we produce this kind of video games, but we might also produce something else in the future. I don't know. Depends on how many people we manage to get during the years. Of course, how our skilled they are. Things like this. This depends by a great number of factors, and we have to evaluate them when when it's the appropriate time. So the kind of games that we actually produce is this. That's all, guys. Did you manage to download it, Sam?
Yeah, it's still kind of slow.
I can't hear anymore.
Okay.
Okay, now I got you. It was a problem of mine, don't worry.
Stanno 3000 cose aperte, quindi it's copyrights on it, bro.
I couldn't hear him talk about this stuff. So you can't say this thing out loud.
Bene la cartella download. Vedi se riesci ad aprirlo. O quantomeno a estrarlo.
Fai Ctrl J.
Si è bloccato.
You're stuck, Sam. At least see you stuck.
Connection dropped. Okay, you are still there.
Okay, fine.
Mhm.
You'll get one then.
Sam,
If Sam doesn't manage to do this, we can. I can let you see it from my screen.
Un attimo, Paolo, sta parlando il professore.
Oh, sorry.
Quindi,
So we'll bring it into just bring the sketches.
ok?
There's,
Oh, sei fatto.
I think I have it on here.
I took Java for a semester.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
CG textures. Have you ever been to CG textures?
.com? No.
CG, and that's what we use it. It's like you can either, you just log on, I belong to CG Textures, you can be CG Textures Professional. It has at least 10,000 textures.
Hmm.
Great texture stuff. Now, you get the picture, it's like getting your picture, and then you have to, the way we did with the
Sta caricando ancora.
Yeah,
Sam, you're opening it with Blender.
Sì, un attimo.
the texture to it. We can,
Yeah, if you close something, probably it goes faster.
a portion of it and apply the texture only that portion.
Quindi gli sta segnando una cosa per scuola e ha detto mi dai 2 sketch e ti facciamo i modelli per questi, capite? Quindi praticamente stanno lavorando sul nostro progetto per scuola.
Okay. Ah, nice. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I told him. Okay, so the problem is CJ textures. Are they CG? So are they? Can they be used for?
Yeah, they're not. It's not a
They're not copyrighted. Okay. Okay.
It is
Good.
copyrighted.
just
Mm,
online texture.
Sam,
What you're saying.
un attimo.
vai su Chrome e fai Ctrl J.
Sto. Ok.
So that way.
Cacchio sta?
I'll go through.
Scusa, come si chiama?
Alla G, Galactic Fighters.
Ah, Galattico. No, stavo cercando Space Run. Bravo me. Ti ho scordato. Aspetta.
Eccolo.
Eccolo.
There it is.
Ecco.
Ma penso mica si incappa. Possibile. Guarda che pesa 250 giù.
Alright. Oh, cool.
Sam?
Cool. Thank you. Capito che ha detto che c'hanno la stampata 3D e se vogliono possono pure farti il modello 3D, lo possono stampare in 3D pure.
Well, that would be fine.
Capito? Ce lo vogliono regalare.
Ok.
Appena si apre. Perché? Poteva essere una cosa normale.
Beh, se non erro, quella è l'icona di Blender. Mi sa che lo sta aprendo con Blender.
Non lo so. No, perché è un RAR. Oh.
Ok. Sam, faccio vedere io.
Eh sì,
Come?
lo
Faccio
sem-
vedere io.
Che hai detto?
Lo faccio vedere io.
Fai vedere tu.
Sì.
Non lo posso far provare. Si sta prendendo un blender.
Nel frattempo provaci.
Io. Vediamo cosa fa blender.
E non c'è un RAR. Cioè, Blender non penso possa estrarre.
Lo so, blender che cacchio sta facendo.
Vai.
Soprattutto perché sono associati RAR con Blender. Boh.
Che cacchio ne so io. Apri con. Compressed. È una cosa compressa.
Possono avvisarmi che lo facciamo noi.
I never bothered putting this in.
Is it already on Steam?
No, but we're gonna put it on Steam. Soon, as soon as we just need to get some stuff done. We have to talk with the marketing team. We have to talk with the guys. We have to like make some trailers. So as soon as we have stuff ready for its release, so at least to publicize it a bit, advertise it a bit, we can put it on Steam.
Do you have a page also, or just a group?
We have a Facebook page on Facebook, and we are working on a website. We have web designers, but that is not done yet because there's a bit of work to do on that. Non ce l'hanno cosa.
Lo so. Vabbè, dai, lo faccio vedere io, ti sto
Fa
dicendo.
vedere. Okay, so there's no RAR opener, so I guess he's gonna show the game.
Okay, well, I can see that the quality isn't so good from.
Io tolgo la condivisione di schermo.
Yeah.
Non è malissima.
Yeah. Don't worry. So I'll show you the last version of the game. Just give me a second. Okay. So let me share the screen. Okay. So can you see me? Can you see my screen at least?
Non ancora. Stiamo ancora caricando. Ok, si vede.
Okay.
Oh no.
Lo vedete? È fatto con Unity?
Si vede, si vede, si vede.
Ok.
Okay, so that's the game.
I'm sorry that you can play it, but if Sam doesn't manage to to download it and to extract it, I think that the only way to show it is like this one. Okay, so starting it.
Space.
Yeah. It's an arcade game.
This is an example of what video graphics do. They created this initial this initial
Video.
video. Sorry, and this menu animated background. So sorry that now it is in Italian. I'll change the language to English. Okay, so that's fine. Now you can see that it is in English. This is called localization, and almost all professional games have it, because you can't make a game and sell it only in one country. You have to be flexible, and of course you have to be able to distribute it on different countries, of course, which have different languages. So I'll give you a panoramic of our menus. For example, we have the hangar menu, in which you can choose which spaceship you want to play.
So as you can see what the 3D models do. We can see what the graphics, the graphic designers do.
Yeah.
So like on the right.
Like the other ones have flat colors, it's definitely not.
Yeah, well, I have to still texturize that, but like, see all those icons? Those are all made. The UI is all made Photoshop from the graphic designers, and yeah, that's texture.
And programmers too, of course.
Yeah,
I tried to buy something at the shop. I don't know if you can hear it, but here is a soundtrack, which was made, of course, by the sound technicians.
So yeah,
Yeah, now I'm trying to buy some
cannons
stuff just to let you
from us.
see.
All handmade.
Yeah.
Oops.
It was the shop. We had the possibility, of course, to customize our spaceship by buying power-ups and adding them to the different spaceships. Okay.
So you have stats down there.
Yeah. We have also a mission menu in which we can choose which mission we want to play. Actually, this is our first a clean version, so we have only one level because we have no previous data. But if I manage to reach the ending of this first mission, we can play other one, the following, of course. So now it starts. Just to let you see.
Be alarmed, the game is really hard.
Yeah.
Like, really, really hard.
Okay. As you can see, the movement is only locked on the X and Y axis. So left from left to right, and from right to left, of course. And from up to the from up to down, and from down to up. I have two different ways in which I can see the scene. No, okay, now I died. Just died because
pretty hard.
Yeah, the enemies are powerful. We need to balance them. Of course, this is only the first level, and this is still sorry, this is still a beta, so we need to change tons of things. As you can see, we have effects for when the bullets collide with the spaceship, and you can see that in the left down corner, right down corner, the the health bar changes whenever we take damage from the enemies. That big white ball that you see there is the end of the level. So if I manage to reach there, we finish the level and we unlock the second one. I'll try to do that, just dodging all these bullets. Oh.
We still have to balance it out. It's kind of hard now. There's a little bug there with the spaceships colliding with each other, basically being together, but
yeah, we need to fix them.
We need to fix some stuff. It's not a final version, so.
Okay, almost done, guys. Okay, we managed to do it. And now I'll show you that we have unlocked the second mission. Here it is. So if I start now, of course the music changes because it is another level. Each level has its own music, and in this level we have a different kind of enemy, which is a kamikaze enemy, which follows you and tries to let you blow up in a very bad way.
On the spawn.
Sorry?
On the spawn. When is it going to spawn?
They spawn soon.
Spawn.
Explosion is because this kind of enemy, if this kind of enemy collides, oh, there it is. It's that UFO which follows me, as you can see.
That one.
It's going toward me. Okay, if it touches me, I die. Boom. Okay, that's fine. Insta kill. Okay. Well, this is just an example. Of course, we can also adjust settings such as the music volume or the sounds volume. We can change the languages. The language at now. Right now, we have only English and the Italian languages, of course. We can also change the resolution and the quality of the game, of the graphic details. And I can also choose to play the game in full screen or in a windowed mode. Okay, guys. Well, that's all about our beta version of this game. I'd really liked if you had the possibility to play it, but as you have seen, we have problems, or at least your computer has a problem in extracting the file.
You can download it if you want. We have a link.
If you want, you can download it. I think that Sam can pass you the link, the download link. And so you can download it and play it, and just let us know what you think about it. And if you have suggestion, just make them. Just let us know. Okay.
Okay. So can I write the contact information down for you guys? Okay. I'll just.
I'll email it to them. Yeah, just write it down and I'll send it out. They can type in their email address.
Okay. Okay. So.
And I have a question. So this is so right, the one that you're gonna set up. Like, get a name for yourself.
Well, we're thinking of releasing this game for just like a few bucks, like €1, €2, just to get some stuff out. If I'm correct, right, Paolo? Paolo
Hey, tell me.
ha detto se questo qua è quello che lasceremo gratuitamente solo per avere un nome, o cosa faremo? Questo qua lo venderemo, vero?
Well, I suppose that we'll try to sell it just to start earning something, but the price won't be really high. I think it would be something like that, just to start producing, selling something, you know.
See, we're all very inexperienced when we started the project, so yeah, that's why it's very simplistic, and so.
What about we'll also do a giveaway for about something like 20 or 30 free keys for this game. So if you want, you can to win the key in the giveaway that we'll do. Okay. If you start following the page, the Facebook page of StarWork, you'll probably notice when we'll start with this thing. And so you'll have the possibility to have a free game.
You guys have plans to make like a story mode type game?
Yes, for the next game, we will. It depends. Like, we decided that for next game that we all have. Everybody has the possibility to have an idea, and they will present the idea to us, and then there will be judges. I am one of them, and there will be the marketing team with them, and the marketing will help us. The marketing team will help us decide which project will be the best, the most, let's say, prosperous one that is better for the market, and that is what the gamers want. And yeah, so yeah, I think there will be a storyline for at least the idea that I have, that we have. There will be a storyline for the next game.
I don't know. And depends on the game.
Depends on the game.
Yeah, because we'll choose the best quality idea, and so if the best quality idea has a storyline, we'll do a game with a storyline. Otherwise, we won't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
if you want, we can finish here.
Okay. So I guess that is it. Does anybody have any questions?
Well, definitely message.
Okay.
Well, guys, I want to thank you for giving us your time. I hope you enjoyed this meeting. I still feel sorry about my English, but as I said before, I haven't been speaking it for a long time, so it is a bit rusty, of course. So I hope some of you will join us because we really
we don't have a lot of technical difficulties during our meetings. Scusa Paolo, se almeno che sta una domanda.
No, don't worry. Just let me know when I can talk, okay?
Sorry. Okay. So yeah. Sì, continua.
Okay. So I really hope that some of you will join us because we need talented guys and new people, of course. So that's why we are doing this meeting. That's why we hope that you'll join us, because we really need to have as much people as possible with skills, because to do this kind of project you need tons of people. Real companies like Ubisoft and Riot Games and things like this have 1,000 and more people working on a single project. We only have 30 of them, so we of course need to improve not only our skills but also the number of people in the company. Okay, so guys, that's all. You can find this the recorded sorry the recorded meeting on YouTube because we streamed it. So it is on our StarWork channel, and if you subscribe to it, you can see all the news about StarWork and StarWork games, of course. Well, thank you guys. See you next time. Hope to see some of you soon working with us. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.
Vediamo.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye guys.
Non ho salutato, non ho riuscito a sentirli però. Ok, ci vediamo, Ciao.
Bye.